again with that ball shot outside the off stump. That was the problem with Kulasekara the previous time he was bowling to Sehwag. Kept bowling them short outside the off stump.
Kulasekara has been driven beautifully by Virender Sehwag. It's pure timing. Jayasuri is after it. He won't catch it. So beautifully timed. That was 4 from the moment it left the bat.
Yes, nicely timed by Virender Sehwag. This is the way he should be looking to play, rather than trying to go over the top.
Sehwag goes over the top, and that will run down to the mid-wicket boundary. Virender Sehwag picking his gaps easily over mid-wicket, and another boundary.
That was in the slot. Virender Sehwag's been looking to hike him over mid-wicket for quite some time. The ball coming into him, he's used the incoming movement and the length very well.
And hits it straight. That's an even better shot. That's gone for 4 consecutive boundaries for Virender Sehwag.
Well, nobody moved. Nobody moved, excepting the umpire who just signaled the boundary. Mid-off and mid-on, who was standing there. This has gone like a rocket. See, nobody's moved.
And this is over the top, the third boundary of the over. Virender Sehwag is making it look so easy. The third one just a few paces down the track and a chip over the top. So 3 boundaries of 3 balls. The Sri Lankan captain definitely has a problem out there.
Well, I think he's just trying to tell the bowler, you bowl me a bouncer, now you take this. So 3 consecutive boundaries.
Shot is put away. And it's Sehwag this time joining in the party. Very short delivery, and Sehwag makes no mistake. Very quickly onto the back foot, huge open space there. Puts it right in there. Third man is a long off, so he's got to bowl a fuller length, force the batsman to drive. Short and wide is asking for trouble, just like that. Sehwag will put it away every time. The Sri Lankan bowling has been poor all round today. They are disappointed. Very short again. And Sehwag just opening the face of the bat, making sure he hit it wide off point.
He certainly believed in himself. Sehwag has gone in the air, but he's also found the gap, or has he? Oh goodness me. Fielder misjudging it there. Fernando should have had that. Misjudged it. It's conceded 4. Sehwag has got 50. And India 147 for 2. I beg your pardon, 49 is Sehwag. India 147 for 2. But to his defense, if he had taken that, that would have been a terrific take, because he had some ground to cover.
Yes, he was running backwards.
Sri Lanka as well. And he's going to get a lot more. This one is probably going to win the chase. It has. 4 for Sehwag. He's got his 50 now. 53 of 44 Virender Sehwag. He hasn't had much of the strike, mind you, but he's played a controlled and aggressive innings.
Well, I think he was looking at the dressing room after that previous boundary which Dilhara Fernando muffed up. Possible catch for that, and then he was told that he was on 49, not 50.
Well, that's through as well. And that was leg stumpish. He's played it inside out, Sehwag. Magically in the gap. He's got 4 more. 11 from the over. 158 for 2. What an exhibition of cricket here. An aggressive stroke play at that.
So would have gone there and told him, look, the dressing rooms are enjoying this very much. Please keep going.
It's gone over the top, and that's a flat hit for 4. Virender Sehwag is on fire.
Well, Gary Kirsten, the Indian coach, is enjoying it. And why not? He doesn't really have to worry while both these batsmen are batting in this manner. They're conserving their energies, just hitting boundaries.
Batting power play. Again inside out. And again another boundary. And the power plays are done with. So the fielders are on the boundary, and yet he's finding the gaps.
And mind you, he's playing in this manner against a magician, Muthaiya Muralidharan. He's got the highest number of wickets in Test cricket. He's just a couple of wickets short of getting.
Oops, he's there, put it down. Oh, to his horror, he's put that down. He wasn't expecting it, but a reprieve for Sehwag once again. It's 179 for 2. It's a do or die situation. Take a look at this shot. I don't think he was expecting it to come back at him, and that's why he put it down. But really, totally devastated there, Sanjay Surya.
And it pulls down towards mid-wicket. It's split the gap, it's gone to the boundary.
Two shot has enough time. Gets into a good position. There are men in the deep.
And that runs down to third man. That's another boundary to end the over. Runs are coming thick and fast. 215 for 2.
And lucky for the bowler. Was the quicker delivery, getting a healthy edge. Again, this outfield is very, very fast. No bowler will be happy. Famous shots.
Mohan tells us that. And this is hit through mid-wicket. That's gone down to the boundary. So this is what we were talking about, Siva. The pressure is not being created. There's always plenty of boundary balls available to the Indian batsman.
In short length, Sehwag keeps a very steady head, watches the ball till the very end and gets into a very good position. Just marginally short of a length. Put away brilliantly by Virender Sehwag.
It's played fine. That might be his 100. It's gone down to third man and he'll come back for the second. So Virender Sehwag reaches his 10th one-day 100. And only the second batsman in 10 years to score 100 in Sri Lanka. And what an innings it has been.
Well, whenever he gets runs, it's great fun to watch. Except for the fielding side. And his 100 is come with just 75 balls. Crafty is opening the face of the bat at the very last moment. A delightful Virender Sehwag. A strike rate of 133.
This time he gives himself room. It was a short delivery. Third man can't get to it. Dilara Fernando, so a boundary conceded.
Through that vacant slip cordon. He's such a talented player that is so difficult to restrict.
There's so much credit to Yuvraj Singh, who's got out, and Sehwag, who's out there. That's whacked away in the air. Into the gap it's gone, and it's gone for another boundary.
Excellent placement. Fernando getting his length slightly wrong. It wasn't that much wrong with the delivery, but Sehwag is in such control now that it's impossible to restrict. Chance of a run out, very good throw. Could be out, Sehwag's on his way, so he thinks he's gone, so that's excellent fielding, a very handy breakthrough now for Sri Lanka. They really needed that. Virender Sehwag played quite brilliantly, and we've criticised Sri Lanka's fielding today, but son of Joe Surya was spot on that occasion. A perfect pickup, a quick release and a brilliant throw.
Very good positioning. The bowlers behind the stumps, the umpires in position. And there he goes out. He was out by a couple of feet. Sehwag was on his way. And a great innings has come to an end. Something for the Sri Lankans to cheer about. Virender Sehwag run out after being run out in the earlier game too. Gone for 116.